This is going to be a short video talking through the sources on the accession of Gaius, also known as Caligula. There's a short section of Suetonius we'll look at, and there's also a coin of J79. So this section of Suetonius is going to talk through Gaius's initial popularity with the people and the soldiers in the Senate when he came to power. It's quite a contrast to obviously how Tiberius was treated on his death. Remember, Tiberius had been thrown into the river after he died by the Roman people because he was so widely hated. So there's an element I would suggest here of the people were quite relieved to have someone like Gaius come in, at least initially, before things started to go wrong. So Suetonius says, his accession seemed to the Roman people like a dream come true, and it's partly because of the memory of Germanicus. Remember, Germanicus was Gaius's father. He had also been used by Tiberius to put down some of the revolts in Germany, and it was Gaius is the one. He was there at the last of the mutinies when Germanicus brings out his family, his wife, and his baby son, which is who was Gaius, known as Butikins. So that's where we've met Gaius previously, and that's what the name Caligula means. It means like little boots, because he was often dressed up like a little soldier when he was with the army. So remember, Germanicus is well loved. So as a result, because Gaius is Germanicus' son, he is also well loved. They assume that he's going to be a fantastic emperor. So then most provincials and soldiers, many of whom had known him as a child, and the entire population of Rome as well, show extravagant joy now he was emperor. So everyone is incredibly happy. They give him little nicknames: a star, chicken, pet, baby. So he is loved from the very beginning, which is quite a nice positive way to start. We have the Senate immediately and unanimously conferred absolute power upon him, and they set aside Tiberius's will. So within the will, he had another grandchild, which name is not in here. He was still very young, and they were going to be joint emperors together. There's a bit of a sort of discussion about whether or not Gaius then had his rival killed. Probably, to be honest. Either way, the Senate decides, no, not going to join emperors, we're just going to have Gaius. And they have a massive celebration, and there's loads of sacrifices in the name of Gaius. Then Gaius goes around and starts to sort of tour the empire initially, as most emperors do. So he goes off to Campania, and they sort of always giving sacrifices and vows and prayers to the emperor's safety. They've done similar things with Augustus when he went on a little bit of a tour of the empire. So again, Gaius is probably just as popular initially as Augustus was. So no opportunity of demonstrating a great general concern for his welfare was ever disregarded. So the people, the Senate, everyone's kind of falling over themselves to show how much they loved him. Partly because I think he's just not Tiberius. So anybody would have been better than Tiberius at this particular point. So to the great love which he held his own people, foreigners added their own tribute of devotion. So we even have the king of Parthia, who sort of makes overtures of friendship to Gaius. So it's a really positive start to his reign. And most sources agree that the first year or 6 months to a year were really good. He seemed to be sort of on top of everything. He came across as a sort of intelligent, thoughtful person, quite a happy guy. Everybody was really happy. Things start to go wrong quite quickly, but initially things are looking fantastic. And just to reinforce this image that Gaius is putting forward, he also produces a coin, he mints a coin celebrating Germanicus. So there is, hang on, I'm reading the right way around. Sorry, I can't read Latin very well when it's at funny angles. So you have Gaius on one side, and you have Germanicus on the other side. So again, he's just reinforcing, I am the son of Germanicus. Germanicus, that's Gaius. I just realised what that bit that says Gaius Caesar, and then it kind of goes around explaining what he is. Anyway, he's my dad. Everyone loves Germanicus. Everybody loves me. Isn't it going to be fantastic? So like I said, really positive start. People are really happy. Tiberius is dead. Everyone's relieved. And Germanicus is going to be a really positive new start for the Roman Empire.